Welcome back to Pelangi 21. Today I will show you the list of gay movies and series to watch in March 2026. Only Good Things is a Brazilian romantic drama film written and directed by Daniel Nolasco. It stars Lucas Drummond and Leave Carlos. Set in 1984, the story follows Antonio, who lives alone and isolated, taking care of his small farm until the day he encounters Marcelo, a lonely motorcyclist who suffers an accident crossing the region. Antonio takes care of Marcelo's wounds. The two fall in love and live a story that transforms, destabilizes, and causes ruptures in each of them. You can watch this on TLA, Vimeo, Fandango, Prime Video, and Apple TV. Fine Young Men is a thriller drama film directed and co-written by Alejandro Andrade. It stars Andres Revo and Joaquin Emanuel. The story follows Alf, who returns to school after a year away. Now he no longer identifies with his usual friends, the athletes and the popular ones, but instead begins to bond with Oliver, a new student who is completely different from the rest of the kids. Alf will face the transition to adulthood alone while becoming involved in a crime, an event that will deeply fracture the relationship between him and Oliver. You can watch this on Prime Video and Apple TV. Days of August is an American drama film directed by Mackenzie Marsteller. It stars Santiago Sepulveda, Taryn McCallum, and Logan Gould. In a dystopian America dominated by a totalitarian police state, forbidden romance, and a movement to resist the government stir in the city of Harpswell. Godfrey Kilpatrick, an underground newspaper author who becomes emotional and politically awakened when he rediscovers the poetry journal of his former lover Auguste Dupree. As he reads Auguste's words, memories of their forbidden romance resurface and force Godfrey to confront both his past regrets and his role in the growing rebellion. You can watch this on Prime Video and Apple TV. The Bearded Mermaid is a French drama film directed by Nicolas Belanchambre and Arthur Delamotte. It stars Maxime Sartori, Alonso Ojeda, and Fabrice Morio. The story follows Erwan, a fisherman, who enters the Bearded Mermaid, a cabaret where drag queens are putting on a spectacular show. He steps into a world of laughter, glitter, and love that he totally embraces, opening up to these characters as joyful as they are beautiful. You can watch this on Here TV, Prime Video, and Apple TV. 3 Kilometres to the End of the World is a Romanian drama film directed and co-written by Emanuel Parvu. It stars Bogdan Dumitraș, Ciprian Ciujdea, and Laura Vasiliu. The story follows Adi, who is spending the summer in his home village in the Danube Delta. One night he is brutally gay-bashed on the street, and the next day his world is turned upside down. His parents no longer looked at him as they did, and the seeming tranquility of the village began to crack. You can watch this on Max, Apple TV, and Sinobo. The Visitor is a British drama film co-written and directed by Bruce LaBruce. It stars Bishop Black, Macklin Cowell, and Amy Kingsmill. The film is a new interpretation of Pier Paolo Pasolini's 1968 allegorical film Teorema. Pasolini's enigmatic protagonist, known to everyone as the Visitor, arrives at the house of an upper-class family and seduces each family member one after the other. When he suddenly departs, he leaves behind an emptiness for which the rest attempt to compensate in different ways. You can watch this on Apple TV and SF anytime. The Red Envelope is a Thai supernatural comedy mystery film co-written and directed by Chayanap Boonprakob. The film stars Puthapong Asaratanakul and Krit Amnuidechkorn. It is a remake of the 2022 Taiwanese film Marry My Dead Body. The story follows Men, a small-time thief turned cop who accidentally picks up a mysterious red envelope and discovers it's an ancient ritual requiring him to marry a corpse or else be doomed for the rest of his life. But what really shocks a straight man like Men is that the corpse he marries is also a man. You can watch this on Netflix. This is a Japanese drama film directed and written by Yusaku Matsumoto. The film stars Haruki Mochizuki as Kenji Onishi, a young person who dreams of becoming an idol but struggles with identity under society's judgmental gaze. Kenji's life changes dramatically after meeting Dr. Koji Wada, a compassionate physician who becomes an advocate for people living with gender dysphoria. After Dr. Wada performs his first gender-affirming surgery, Kenji embraces life as Haruna. Together they form a powerful bond, supporting each other through loneliness, societal backlash, and the search for dignity and authenticity. You can watch this on Netflix. White Prince is a Filipino drama film directed by Candies. It stars Tim Tupple, Tommy Alejandrino, and Zuher Bautista. The story follows a real estate agent who flees an abusive partner. He finds refuge with a stranger whose quiet kindness blurs the line between friendship and intimacy. You can watch this on Star Cinemax. Heartbreak High is an Australian comedy drama television series created by Hannah Carroll Chapman. It stars Aisha Maiden, Thomas Weatherall, and James Majuz. The series tells about the students and teachers of Heartbreak High as they navigate racial tensions, high school romances, and all sorts of teen angst. The new season follows the Heartbreak High crew in their final year as they approach graduation, muck-up day, and impending adulthood. The plot centers on Amory and her friends covering up a revenge prank gone wrong, with themes of class, consequences, and personal growth. You can watch this on Netflix. Mujhe Rang De is an Indian web series directed by Zahir Sheikh. This is a heartfelt gay love story that explores loneliness, emotional intimacy, and the fear of choosing authenticity over safety. Set against the backdrop of art and vulnerability, this queer romantic drama follows two men who slowly discover that what they are looking for might just be each other. You can watch this on YouTube. Stay is a web drama series and explores love, identity, courage, hope, acceptance, healing, and the emotional journey of finding connection and letting go. You can watch this on YouTube. A Breath Away from My Unmet Husband follows Eller, who got flash married to a billionaire he had never met. But he finds his new boss, Lion, irresistible. Chemistry sparks between them, yet they are both married. Now they're seeking divorces from their unmet husbands, completely unaware they've been married to each other all along. You can watch this on Kalos TV. Your Hired Billionaire Callboy follows Elio, who comes out and has a wild night with mysterious heir James. Back at work for revenge on his bullies, everyone suddenly thinks he's the secret heir. James sticks close, pretending to be just another employee, turning up the heat with every brush of tension. You can watch this on Good Short. Tutoring My Rival Boy follows a scholarship-holding valedictorian who is forced to tutor his arch-enemy, the spoiled bad boy. The intense enemies-to-lovers story revolves around academic pressure, blackmail, and undeniable tension between the leads. You can watch this on Real Short. Love Me follows June, a new girl who is swept into secrets and lies. No one is who they seem, and love may hide behind the mask of the last boy she'd fall for. You can watch this on Prime Video. Missionary in Miami follows Southern belle Terry Jo, who flees to Miami, dodging quirky criminals while searching for a church. You can watch this on Tubi. Bridgerton Season 4 centers on Benedict Bridgerton, the second Bridgerton son. After 3 seasons of avoiding marriage and embracing his artistic, free-spirited lifestyle, his love story finally takes center stage. You can watch this on Netflix. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification.